Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of Ask Yann. So today I want to answer a question that I've recently been asked quite a few times. I don't want to answer someone's specific question because I'm doing the past few months. There's probably 5 or 6 people who have asked me this question, and the question is, how do you live an amazing life? Because a lot of people recently also asked me and told me like, look, oh wow, I want to live. I want to be like you. I want to live a life like you live, and I think like one of the reasons is because I recently started traveling a bit, and people usually just see the good stuff. And what people usually don't see when they see someone where they think this person might live an amazing life is all the work that happened before that. So in my case, I can share my story with you. Actually, my story or the story about how I started doing what I'm doing already started probably at the age of 21. Because what happened when I was 21 is I was studying and I was working at the same time. I was pretty much working all the time. Sometimes I even had 2 jobs at the same time while I was studying. And all of this to say that the reason why I was doing this was to save as much money as possible. I didn't really know what I wanted to do in the future or what I'm going to do. But at one point, for example, I realized, wait a minute, I saved so much money, what am I going to do with this? And this is something that I tell people over and over again. At the end of the day, it's all about being able to buy yourself some freedom. And what I've been doing over the past, let's say for almost 10 years, I've been working and studying at the same, or working and or studying at the same time, and saving as much money as possible. And once I had enough money on the bank, I was able to buy myself some freedom. And if you see what I'm doing right now, and it looks like an amazing thing, it's not that I necessarily worked hard for it, but actually I did, but not hard compared to other people what they're struggling, is that it took me quite a while to be able to buy myself some freedom. And even right now, more than 2 years I'm doing like this writing, this blogging, this podcasting, and none of it really generates some money. And that's one of the other reasons why you will need some cash on your bank account and get ready for it. And in my case, it took almost 10 years to have enough money on the bank to be able to quit my job and do whatever I want to do. So what I think is really necessary is to either work hard and save enough money to buy yourself some freedom, or B, keep your day job and start planting small seeds and be patient enough, and maybe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, one of these things will turn into something that might help you to do what you want to do and what you love doing. But again, I want everybody to know that where I'm at right now and why I'm able to afford this was because I've been working for this for almost 10 years to be able to do all this, and still it's still very, very risky because I don't get a paycheck at the end of each month. I gotta make sure that some costs are covered, and right now not all of my costs are covered. So whenever you see something out there, whenever you see someone living where you think this person's living an amazing life, that all of a sudden this person just showed up. The thing is that you only found out about this person, and then you think, wait a minute, like the moment I found out was the moment that this person was successful. But that's not true. The truth is that these people usually have been working like for 10 years on the things that they're now more or less successful at. And the moment you discover them is usually the moment when they already have been doing this for quite some time. So that's my take on how to live an amazing life. It usually takes a very, 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 very long time until you're able to live an amazing life, whatever an amazing life might be for you. You need to put in a lot of work up front. And the third thing is that even if someone seems to be living an amazing life, it might not be like the amazing life that you think it might be. So whatever you do, try to find your own path, but always keep in mind that it will take it usually takes a lot more than, or a lot longer than you see online or offline. Alright folks, that's it for today. Should you have any more questions, feel free to send me a question on Facebook, on Twitter, on email, on my website, yannngirard.com, and hit the button, Ask Yann. Alright, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.